Hello my friend. Welcome back to Quotes Throughout Time. In today's video, I will share short but wise quotes from Ron Paul, is an American author, activist, physician, and retired politician who served as the U.S. representative for Texas's 22nd congressional district from 1976 to 1977 and again from 1979 to 1985, and for Texas's 14th congressional district from 1997 to 2013. Be sure to like and subscribe for more quotes throughout time. Let's begin. Truth is treason in the empire of lies. Foreign aid is taking money from the poor people of a rich country and giving it to the rich people of a poor country. It is a dangerous notion that we need a government to protect us from ourselves. One thing is clear, the Founding Fathers never intended a nation where citizens would pay nearly half of everything they earned to the government. The true patriot is motivated by a sense of responsibility and out of self-interest for himself, his family, and the future of his country to resist government abuse of power. He rejects the notion that patriotism means obedience to the state. No single person, including the President of the United States, should ever be given the power to make a medical decision for potentially millions of Americans. Freedom over one's physical person is the most basic freedom of all, and people in a free society should be sovereign over their own bodies. When we give the government the power to make medical decisions for us, we in essence accept that the state owns our bodies. I am convinced that there are more threats to American liberty within the 10-mile radius of my office on Capitol Hill than there are on the rest of the globe. In a free society, we are supposed to know the truth. In a society where truth becomes treason, we are in big trouble. The founders warned that a free society depends on virtuous and moral people. The current crisis reflects that their concerns were justified. Governments have nothing. They can't create anything, they never have. All they can do is steal from one group and give it to another at the destruction of the principles of freedom, and we ought to challenge that concept. Don't steal, the government hates competition. The problem is that democracy is not freedom. Democracy is simply majoritarianism, which is inherently incompatible with real freedom. Our founding fathers clearly understood this. When we give the government the power to make medical decisions for us, we, in essence, accept that the state owns our bodies. Racism is simply an ugly form of collectivism, the mindset that views humans strictly as members of groups rather than individuals. We should respect each other as rational beings by trying to achieve our goals through reason and persuasion rather than threats and coercion. Governments, whether they're dictatorships or democracies, reflect the people. When the people get fed up, they throw them out. It is no coincidence that the century of total war coincided with the century of central banking. We don't have the freedom of speech to talk about the weather. We have the First Amendment. So we can say some very controversial things. Freedom is living without government coercion. So when a politician talks about freedom for this group or that, ask yourself whether he is advocating more government action or less. America was born of protest, revolution, and mistrust of government. Subservient societies neither maintain nor deserve freedom for long. The original American patriots were those individuals brave enough to resist with force the oppressive power of King George. Patriotism is more closely linked to dissent than it is to conformity and a blind desire for safety and security. And that concludes this video. If you enjoyed our content, please comment below with your favorite Ron Paul quote. Make sure you like and subscribe to our channel for more quotes throughout time. Remember, there is power in the spoken word which will create your reality. Choose your words wisely. Have a great day.